Hi, everybody. It is so good to finally be able to connect with everyone, even though it's not live this year. I really want to welcome you and thank you for joining us for Room for Joy's A Night on Broadway virtual fundraiser. So it's going to be an experience this year since we're not all together, but I'm really excited and hope that we can have a good time tonight. Before we go too far, I do want to say that we would like to remember Christine Scarpatti's husband, Dr. Frank Scarpatti. Our hearts go out to Chris and her family. Frank passed away earlier this year, and he battled hard lung cancer for several years, and he's such an amazing person in this community, and he gave so much. And so we would really just like to dedicate this evening to him and thank them for everything that they've done for not only Room for Joy, but other organizations in the Valley. So our prayers stay with them, and we hope that everyone will just keep them in your thoughts. We want to thank you for coming tonight, and I want to introduce something new with Room for Joy. We are not only going to do room makeovers going forward, we'll always continue to do that, but we're looking at a new project, a playground project. So everybody can kind of relate to the fact that it's a real big bummer when you have to be quarantined inside for long periods of time. So our kids that we serve, that's kind of their life. They are quarantined inside for sometimes their entire childhood. So we actually started thinking about this over a year ago and working on this project, and we're looking at renting or purchasing a big warehouse building and turning it into a safe, clean, healthy place for our kiddos to come and interact with a few other kids and be able to play on the playground. So we have playground equipment planned and a little snack bar area, and we're really looking at including that in our fundraising goals this year. We want to be able to give these kids something to do outside of their homes and a way to socialize and interact with some other kids. And we've met with all of the hospitals, and we are talking about the cleaning protocol and the air filtration system. And so I'm really excited about this project, and I hope we can have a great evening and raise lots of money for our kids to do some room makeovers going forward, as well as the playground project. So again, thank you so much for your support of Room for Joy. As always, we appreciate you more than you can know. And I wish we could all be together, and I'm looking forward to when we can actually meet in person again. So I'm going to turn this over to Mike, who is going to pray over the evening for us, and we're going to kick it off. Thanks.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Room for Joy virtual gala. A little different this year being online and such, but it's going to be a beautiful night nonetheless. So let's start it off right, inviting God to be with us here this evening, shall we? Dear Lord, we just thank you for this night. We thank you for this opportunity to gather together. We lift up Room for Joy to you, Lord, and pray that you continue to bless it. Continue to bless the creativity, continue to bless the finances, and continue to bless the life-changing events that happen every time these rooms get made over, God. You are so in each and every room, and we pray that continues to happen for the future families that we come in contact with, Lord. So may you bless this night. If anyone's having food at home, may you bless that food to their bodies, Lord Jesus. And we just thank you for being our foundation. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Let's have a great night, shall we?
Thank you, Mike, for the beautiful prayer, and we're looking forward to working with you again. So thank you for that, Mike. I'm going to just turn this over to Kevin, our auctioneer again this year. I know he's going to do a great job, so you're in good hands. Thanks, Kevin.
Hey, wow, Tori, thanks for that awesome introduction. Mike, that amazing prayer. What an awesome opportunity for me to be with you guys again. maybe in a little bit different circumstances. You know, I always thought of Rooms for Joy, and I said, man, this is an organization that should go global. And I guess this gives us that opportunity to do that, to share what Rooms for Joy is doing, and now the world can see it. I wish there was a Rooms for Joy in every city, in every state. And by us being able to broadcast this to the world, we have that opportunity to show the amazing power and the joy that's being given by this organization. But this couldn't happen without you. That's right, the viewer that's here, the donor. It's you guys that are making this happen here tonight. And so now's your chance to pull out your phone. And that's right. You know, people always tell you not to be on your phone all the time, but now's your chance to do it. And I want you to pick your favorite social media device that you use, whether it's Facebook or Twitter or whatever it may be, Snapchat if you're younger, and share the link of this event with your friends and family. Because the more people that we can get to view this, the more we can share the amazing things that's happening through this trying time. You know, a lot of people are isolated right now. A lot of people are feeling down and wondering, where is hope? Well, hope is here in Rooms for Joy. And so now's the time. Pop out your phone and share the link to this event here right now. I'm not kidding. You might be saying, you know, I have all my friends. Think about a relative. Think about a friend. You know, me, I have a huge amount of my friends just through my little text messaging. In fact, whoa, it says I have 1,154 contacts. Why not share it with everybody? Why not? This is an opportunity for people to see what's happening in Arizona and what's happening in the world. So I challenge you to do that. Copy, paste, share that link. Hit create a group, whatever you need to do to text message it out to the world, and let everybody come right now and see what we're doing live at this event here tonight, because we're about ready to auction off some items. And I'd like to share how to do that. So that's another thing. I want you to pull out your phone. You're going to learn how to download the app. That's in the Google Play Store here. That's if you have Android. If you have an iOS device, you can go in that store too and download it if you want. And you'll be able to download the Octria app. Or just you can go on our website that you see on the bottom of the screen right here, and you see that charity bid. What is that link? That's the link where you're going to see our landing page that's going to show our live auction items, our silent auction items. Or if you want to just donate to us tonight, and you can just click any amount that you want. By the way, if that all sounds complicated for you, you see this other thing on the side here? It says donate. That is a phone number there. That's right. All you have to do is dial that, text that phone number with the word donate and the amount you want to give, and guess what you get to do? That's right, whatever amount. You can put donate $1. Maybe you use Starbucks every day, and so that's 5 days a week when you're at work. So that's 5, 10, 15, 20. Hey, $25. How much that could go for us. Several gallons of paint we could get for the next room. Just hit that button right there, text donate to that phone number right there, and guess what will happen? You'll have that opportunity. I could tell you how to use our device, but rather than doing that, we have you a short video clip to explain how to download the device. And if you have already downloaded the device, start sharing this video link with your friends. If you're still wondering, how am I going to do it? Watch this video clip. We're going to show you how to bid.
Hi, this is how to participate in your upcoming Smart Gala virtual event. There are 2 ways to participate. The first is by using a computer or a laptop, and the second would be using a cell phone or other mobile device, such as a tablet. We're going to show you how to use a computer first. First, go to your event webpage. The first thing you're going to want to do once you're there is open the menu and go to the register page. That's where you're going to register as a bidder for the event. So fill out that form with all of your information. Once you've finished filling out all your information, you will receive an email confirmation being sent to your email. That's important for using the app for later, but for now, you can go ahead and participate in the auction using your computer. So, as you can see, I can head on over to the silent auction and participate in the bidding happening there. It's that simple. You're ready to participate in the auction. However, if you prefer to use a mobile device, that's simple too. First, you're going to want to go into your email and look for that registration confirmation email you received. In that email, there's going to be a unique access code specific for your account. Go ahead and copy that to your clipboard. Next, you're going to need to download the Octria app. So go over to your Google Play Store or your App Store and search for Octria. This is what the app icon looks like. Go ahead and install that. Once you finish downloading the app, go ahead and open it up. This is what it's going to look like. Hit sign in, and then you're going to use that access code that we copied before from your confirmation email and paste it here. And just like that, you're ready to participate in bidding once again. One of the useful features for our mobile bidders is this link right here on the live auction page. This enables you to watch the live event while it's going and at the same time be able to watch the items you're bidding on and make sure that you don't get outbid on that item you really want. And lastly, if you're not able to attend the event or you don't want to worry about the whole bidding thing and you just want to donate, you can scroll down to the bottom of any page and there you'll find our donate feature. There, you can still make a difference and support your organization. So good luck on your bidding, and we'll see you at the event.
Wow, guys, now you know how to bid, now you know how to donate, and now you know how to watch. So you have no excuse except for one, and that is you didn't tell enough of your friends yet about the event. So I'm going to give it to you one more time. You're on Facebook all day anyway. You're probably in the social dilemma like the rest of us, on there a lot. So now's your chance. I encourage you to pull the phone out, tell your friends, tell your family, tell your neighbors about the event. Don't forget, if you're just wanting to donate, there's a number right there for you to donate, or share the link right here in this corner to your friends and family, and let's tell the world about the amazing things that are happening here at Rooms for Joy. And I could tell you all about it all day long. There's been so many families that have been blessed by this amazing organization. Hearts that have been filled through the most trying time, and a lot of us have been going through that now. And Rooms for Joy has been there holding hands side by side with our friends, our neighbors, and our whole state through this whole dilemma that we've all been dealing with. And I'd like to share some of those stories with you and just some of the amazing families that have been impacted and felt the love and the caring and the hope, and you guessed it, the joy of Rooms for Joy. So take a look at this video that we had done. I think it does a great job of showing the beauty of Rooms for Joy.
We're getting ready to do a room for Alfonso. He was so excited when he left this morning, he couldn't even sleep last night. So thank you so much for coming out, and we're ready to go and work hard and make a great room for him. Thank you.
Yeah.
Room for Joy comes from two different perspectives, both a personal perspective as well as a professional perspective. So personally, I'm very passionate about helping chronically ill children, and I've been there both from a parent standpoint as well as being a child in and out of the hospital myself. From a professional standpoint, I'm an interior designer, so I understood the importance of having a positive, healthy environment in order to heal, and how that can really affect actually your brain and your ability to heal, affects your emotions, your outlook, and your entire perspective.
The brain sends signals to the immune system that in turn boosts the immune system's ability to heal, and also reduces the stress response. And the stress response, stress, is bad for healing.
A lot of these kids are, they don't go to school, they have a compromised immune system, so they're spending a lot of time in their rooms. So to have a room that's really a wish or a dream for them, where they're spending so much time, they're really as far as I'm concerned and these families and these kids are concerned, there really isn't anything that would be better for them.
And if you could give me a little bit of information as far as diagnosis and once a child is referred to us from one of the hospitals, then we set off, and it's about 8 weeks from that point until we actually come in and do the room makeover. We come out, we meet with the child and the family, and they fill their dream list and give me all of their wish list things. Then for the next 6 to 8 weeks, we build, construct, shop, plan, schedule, get everything put together, bring in volunteers, we plan the family's weekend, so that when we come in on a Friday morning, we send the family out of the home for the weekend. We take care of their lodging, their meals for the weekend, and their activities.
Thank you guys very much. We appreciate it.
So they're not in the mess of all the construction and everything that goes on here. And we do the room makeover Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then they return home at 4 o'clock on Sunday, and we have a big reveal party, and they invite friends and family, and we reveal the room to the child.
When Emmett was 1 year old, about 9 years ago, Emmett had ingested a button battery, and we were in and out of the hospital at Phoenix Children's Hospital for, in 2011, about 8 months. Then we finally got to go home, and when we came home from the hospital, Emmett had a ventilator, and he was trached, and he was in need of oxygen and a gastric tube, and so his room, we realized, ended up looking like a hospital. You know, even though we were home, it still had that kind of sterile feel. You know, it wasn't fun and playful like a regular 2 or 3 year old boy's room was. I don't know if Tori and Ray really realize that legacy of hope, what they have left for us. They served us. They sacrificed their time, their energy, their talents for our family, and that, I think, is priceless, especially in a time where things are so hard and you maybe feel like you're alone in a way. It's that reminder of there's hope.
The room makeover that we just completed was for Alfonso. He's an 11-year-old and he loves Fortnite. So the room makeover definitely ended up being a Fortnite theme. But Alfonso has been through a lot. He was diagnosed a year ago with aplastic anemia, and he's been in and out of the hospital. He recently had a bone marrow transplant. So his immune system is pretty compromised, and it was kind of a challenge to figure out what to do with them on the weekend, because normally we send families out and they're in the public, but he couldn't do that because of his immune system. So they stayed in an Airbnb on the weekend, and he had a therapy dog visit, and he had a game truck that brought him a gaming system for the weekend, and he also went to the Puzzle Effect to do his own personal escape room. So he had a fun weekend anyway, and we tried to make it special for him even though he was sort of confined. I choose a Bible for each child, and I try to theme it to the room, and I write a special note in the front of that Bible, letting that child know how special they are and how loved they are, and I make sure that they know that the gift of the room makeover came from God because He loves them, and that we just delivered it, and we will be praying for them ongoing. We also pray, Lord, that each time he walks into that room, he would know how much you love him, how much you care for him, and how important he is to you. We pray for Alfonso's family, that his mom and dad would be blessed by this.
What I loved about what Room for Joy did is it's interfaith. And so when we came together, it didn't matter what faith you belonged to, you just all gathered in a prayer. And I feel like when you have that, it brings a close connection, brings you even closer together.
God bless you.
God bless each and every one of you.
Dude, that's cool.
Nice.
What do you think?
Thank you guys so much.
Wow.
Pull your favorite character off.
What do you think, guys?
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Love
That's
it.
awesome.
Love it.
Yeah, more than we could have expected. That's beautiful.
Can I
Thank you guys so much.
Do you love it?
Yes. Thank you guys so much. Thank you for everything. You guys don't know how much I appreciate this.
Thank you. We really loved doing it. It was fun.
Beautiful having you home. It's okay, buddy. It's okay, Papa.
Thanks for letting us do it. We had fun.
Just wanted to thank the crew very much for letting me have this experience, because I know many kids that are my age have a rough time going through treatment, and it's rough. So when they come home and they have something to enjoy, it's probably more enjoyable and fun to get through it.
I love that. Actually, that's what we were wanting to do. Oh, nice. Tori, you guys not a good all. It's like I
Wait, why is the white gloss offended?
Room for Joy is truly a dream come true for these patients and families.
They really just thought of every little thing, and they really did listen when they interviewed us. It was almost like, as a parent, you felt like they just understood what you were going through at that moment.
it is going to be something that he is going to have for a while. That, you know, when he comes home from treatments and stuff, that he can kind of come in here and take himself away from what goes on to his day-to-day. And that means a lot to us because we know how much he struggles with it. So thank you, Room for Joy, for everything you've done.
Yes, thank you very much. We appreciate it.
Hey guys, I'll tell you what, was that not really just painted the picture of what Rooms for Joy is all about? And this night gives us that opportunity to celebrate that and sort of, if you will, have a night on the town. You know what I'm talking about? That's right, a night on Broadway. Why else would I be dressed up like this, right? So we just had a request by a couple of folks that just chimed in and dropped in and said, how do you bid? Well, I have not seen an easier way to bid since the day they invented a pencil and a piece of paper to bid at a silent auction. Take a look on this side of the screen. You see that little link right there? That's all you got to type in your computer and you are on the home page. You'll see our live auction items that haven't opened yet, but we're getting ready to do it right now. And you will have the opportunity to donate. If you just scroll down, you'll see the donate buttons just by typing in the link right here in the corner. If that's too complicated for you, and I can't imagine it would be, guess what? You're seeing this number here? That's right. All you got to do is dial that number, text it with the word donate in any amount you want to give. $1, $1,000, $100,000, whatever amount you want to give, all you do is dial that number, text it, and text the word donate and the amount you want to give, and boom, just like that, you have helped another family here in Arizona and make that room become a reality. And even help us with a lot of other cool things that I was going to talk to you about. We have a park that we're looking at making indoor for a lot of families that are not able to go outside and play, especially in the hot weather that we have, although it's cooling off here in Arizona. We've got a lot of great things that we're trying to do here for Room for Joy, and now's your chance to bid on these live auction items. But before we do that, by special request, we were asked, it must be a great video, I don't know, we're going to play the video again that you just saw on how to sign up on your computer or how to download the app from your Google Play Store known as Octria, A-U-C-T-R-I-A. Watch this video, and here we go.
Hi, this is how to participate in your upcoming Smart Gala virtual event. There are two ways to participate. The first is by using a computer or a laptop, and the second would be using a cell phone or other mobile device, such as a tablet. We're going to show you how to use a computer first. First, go to your event webpage. The first thing you're going to want to do once you're there is open the menu and go to the register page. That's where you're going to register as a bidder for the event. So fill out that form with all of your information. Once you've finished filling out all your information, you will receive an email confirmation being sent to your email. That's important for using the app for later, but for now, you can go ahead and participate in the auction using your computer. So, as you can see, I can head on over to the silent auction and participate in the bidding happening there. It's that simple. You're ready to participate in the auction. However, if you prefer to use a mobile device, that's simple too. First, you're going to want to go into your email and look for that registration confirmation email you received. In that email, there's going to be a unique access code specific for your account. Go ahead and copy that to your clipboard. Next, you're going to need to download the Octria app. So go over to your Google Play Store or your App Store and search for Octria. This is what the app icon looks like. Go ahead and install that. Once you finish downloading the app, go ahead and open it up. This is what it's going to look like. Hit sign in, and then you're going to use that access code that we copied before from your confirmation email and paste it here. And just like that, you're ready to participate in bidding once again. One of the useful features for our mobile bidders is this link right here on the live auction page. This enables you to watch the live event while it's going and at the same time be able to watch the items you're bidding on and make sure that you don't get outbid on that item you really want. And lastly, if you're not able to attend the event or you don't want to worry about the whole bidding thing and you just want to donate, you can scroll down to the bottom of any page and there you'll find our donate feature. There, you can still make a difference and support your organization. So good luck on your bidding, and we'll see you at the event.
Okay. Well, now you know how to bid on a tablet or a mobile device or your computer or your laptop. Pretty simple, ain't it? If you know how to type in Google or your favorite website, well, guess what? This can be your new favorite website now. Type in that link right there on the bottom corner, and that's it. You're in. And that's all you need to do. Register right there, and you are ready to bid on our items. Don't want to do that? You just want to donate? The number's right here. It's plain and simple. Text that number, and there you go. Put in the amount, just the word donate in the amount, and there you go. You're ready to donate. But if you want to use mobile, you saw how to do it. Pretty simple, right? You go into the Play Store or whatever device you have, download the Octria app. You download that, register, get that code from your email as you just saw, and lickety-split, you're ready to bid on the items. And I hope you're ready to bid on the items because we are getting started with our very first item. And we're literally going all over the world just like this video with these items. We're starting right here in the heart of Arizona, and then we're moving around to some of the most beautiful places you've ever seen in the country and the world. So with that, we're going to start opening these items. Before we do that, I want to tell you about our very first item. What a way to kick it off. The man that brought back the Arizona Cardinals into its dynasty. And I'll tell you who it was. Do I need to tell you who it is? It's the man himself, Kurt Warner. And that's right, we have a limited Kurt Warner Hall of Fame football and only 2017 of them were made. And you might be thinking, why not 2016 of them made? Why not 2018 of them made? Why not 3018 of them made? Well, because you guessed it, the year 2017 was the year Kurt Warner was inducted into the Hall of Fame. And boy, did he bring that fame here to our town. And now's your chance to own it. Of course, it's got a COA Class 4 authenticity. You don't have to worry about that. This thing is beautiful. Holidays are right around the corner. Give it to that special someone in your life and know that the money is going to help another family right here. And ultimately, you watched the video before. Isn't that why we're here? So let's get started with that, and we're going to let you start bidding. We're going to click on that. We're going to remove it and make it available for you to bid. We're going to open that right here. You can refresh your screen if you need to, because the bidding starts now. 500. Who'd give 500? Give 500. $500. Let's go. $500. You know it's only going to go up. It's worth more than gold. $500. Give $500. Come on, bid high, bid often. $500. I'm 500 here. $500. Who's not bidding? Who don't know how to download and bid? $500. Give $500. Oh, come on. Let your money buy you happiness. $500. We take credit card. Of course we do. $500. Give $500. It's a lot more fun to bid right now. Heard we might have a little bit of a technical issue, so just hold on 1 second. Seems like we're having maybe a little bit of a internet bump in the internet, and so we're letting that catch up for us. By the way, if you didn't know, we're like on a 10 to 15 second delay. So when you're hearing me, this is crazy, right? You're hearing me, it's got to go all the way up in space, go through YouTube, go through the world of the internet, and then it's going to fly into your computer or your home. And so what I'm seeing on my screen from what you're saying is 15 seconds delayed. So go think, huh? Who would have thought that that would be happening? But we just have one of the greatest items. I can't believe that this is the way we're starting it off, this Kurt Warner football. It is the opportunity of a lifetime. Man, I don't know where else you're going to find one of these. And here's your chance, $500. Give $500. $500. Come on, it's a lot more fun to bid. $500. $500. Give $500. You know what, though? It's not where you start. It's ultimately where you end. So 500, give $500, lower that Kelly, $500, give $500. Let's go. $100, $100. Now everybody can bid. $100, let's go. $100, give $100, now $100, $100. Oh, come on, guys. Now's your chance to bid on this one. Give $100. Oh, guess what? We just had a bid. Bam, just like that. Ken is in. What does that mean? Everybody else is out. Ken's in, you're out. All right, Ken, you're in. Now let's go. Give $1,000. $1,000. Now, all right, 600. Fine. 600. You're like, hey, I thought we were doing $100 increments. Hey, you can't blame a guy for trying. 500. Now $600. Press that button, guys. $600 on your computer, on your mobile device, on your tablet, whatever you want to do. 500. Now $600. Now $600. Give 5. Now 600. Now 5. Now 600. Now 506. Wait. What'd you say? Yes, refresh. Press the refresh on your computer. Press the refresh on your app. 500, now 6. 500, now 600. 5, now 6. Oh, come on. Ken can't be the only one seeing this as a great deal right now. 500, now 6. Now $600. Now 5, now 6. Now 506 here. 606. We're a little bit low on this one. So I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to leave this open here just for a moment. We're going to leave this open for a moment, and we're going to move on to item number 2. So if you still want to bid on the Kurt Warner, you can. But now we're going to travel from Arizona to a little bit warmer, nice, cozy place that I like to call the Bahamas. That's right. Relax and swim in the world's clearest waters you have ever seen in your life. You got the daily ferry. You have fishing at the marina. You got the swim trip that they have there, the beautiful bar. Oh man, kayaking, paddle boats. There's a 20,000 square foot pool if you don't want the beach. But personally, I think I'm going to jump in those clear beach waters. You got the swimming with in the park, at the national park there. There's just so much to do and see. It is a slice of paradise. But let me tell you the best thing about it. You have 3 years to use it. So if you just don't want to get on an airplane this year, that's fine. You got a special anniversary in 2 years, that's okay. You want to give it to somebody else, and that special time is 3 years from now, you can use it then as well. Wow, I can't imagine why you wouldn't bid on an item like this. Take yourself, take your friends, take your family. That's right, you have a week stay at one of the best places you could possibly ever go. All right? The information is right on the screen. You can read it just like I can, or you can see it right here as well. All the information, the whole description is available to you, and now we are going to sell it. Let's go, guys. Here we go. Give 2,000, 2,000, 2,000, 2,000, 2005, 2005, 2005, 2005, 2005, 2,500 down, 2005, $2,500. Hey, you know what? Let's have some fun. Let's just have some fun. Let's go $1,000, 1,000, 1,000, 1,000, $1,000, $1,000. I'm asking 1,000, 1,000. Oh, you're saying it's starting at 2,500 and you need it to be edited down to 1,000? We're fixing that here right now. 1,000. We're going to give $1,000. Now we're doing $1,000, $1,000, 1,000. I'm asking $1,000. $1,000. Just press the bid on your mobile device or your computer. Oh, he's saying that it says he has to start at $2,500 and he's not able to bid at $1,000. And so he's having a little bit difficulty on it. Just hit the refresh button and it should start it at $1,000, right? Because it says starts at 2,500, but I'm asking 1,000. So here we go. 500. Give 500. We'll just start at $500. Give five. Oh, here we go. $1,000. That's what we're talking about. 1,000 now $1,500. Where you been all my life? Come on, Pete. I was counting on you. Pete's in, you're all out. All right, 1,000 now $1,500. Let's go. $1,500, $1,000 now 15. Guess what, man? Pete is going to be on those beaches. He is going to be drinking those margaritas because nobody's bidding against him. We can't let Pete get that item. Now's your chance. 1,000 now $1,500. 1,000 now $1,500. 15. All right, fine. Let's make it so everybody can bid. Let's make it so everybody can play. Just put in the number. Let's go. We'll drop it down to $100 increments. That's right. Now everybody can jump in. On say 1,100. 1,000 now 1,100. Pete's in. You're all out. 1,000 now $1,100. 1,100. $1,100. Oh, come on. It's a lot more fun to bid. $1,100. 1,100. By the way, 4 guests. 7 nights, Freeport, beautiful Bahamas. While you're there hanging out with your friends, I forgot to add something. And you're having the time of your life, and you have 3 years to use this vacation. Not this year, not next year, 3 years to use it. Know that the proceeds comes back to Rooms for Joy. And ultimately, isn't that why we're here? I mean, you can't get a hotel for 4 people for 7 nights in some of the crummiest places in the world. I'm giving you the Bahamas, a slice of paradise, and I'm only at 1,000, and I'm asking $1,100. $1,100, $1,100, 1,000, now 11, $100 more. Can somebody loan somebody $100, possibly, somewhere? So we can get this to 11. 1,000, now 11. 1,000, now 11. Be like Nike. Just do it. $1,100, 11,000, now 11. $1,100 one time at $1,100. Who's in? Who's out? $1,100. Who's in? Pete. Pete's the only guy that just bid. That means the rest of you guys watching, you need to get on your screens and bid right now. Bid high, bid often. $1,100. Come on, $1,100, 1,000. Now $1,100, $1,100. Olse in Espanol. $1,100. Come on, 1,000 now 11. I'm gonna sell it. $1,100. Going once. Let's close it in 15 seconds. Let's hit that button. $1,100. Going twice. We're closing it in 15 seconds, guys. On the count of 10, after we're done, we all say sold and be the auctioneers. Ready? 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's be the auctioneers and let's all say sold. 1, 2, 3, sold. Yes, that's right. Give Pete a round of applause and type in that congratulations because you guessed it. Pete is a champion. Pete just helped us raise $1,000. Give him a round of applause. In fact, type in on the YouTube channel right now, thanks Pete, because he and his family just helped us raise $1,000 while he is having the time of his life in the Bahamas. Well, maybe flying's not your style and you're looking for something a little bit more majestic, something a little bit closer, and I'll tell you, probably one of the most beautiful places in the world. That's right, 7 nights, 4 guests, majestic Colorado, colorful Colorado. Wow, is this the time of year to go? There's no time like any time to go to Colorado. I don't care if it's the fall weather and you see the leaves that look just so amazing, all those gold leaves. If you're there skiing, boy, is that a great time to go. If you're there in the summer hiking and biking, some of the greatest backpacking trips in the world all come from Colorado. And guess what? You got rafting, you got it all, man. When I think they created that country song, I was skydiving, I was country. Oh man, guess what? That song is about this beautiful place known as Colorado. Now's your chance to go. And by the way, while you're in Colorado, one of the most beautiful summer destinations that you can go, it's world renowned. You got city choices. That's right, maybe like Vail. That's available. You want to go to Avon? That's available. You want to go to Breckenridge? That's available. You want to go to Winter Park? Hey, that's available. You want to go to Grand Junction? That's fine. You want to go to Steamboat? Go ahead. But if you want to go to downtown Colfax, I don't recommend it. But I'm going to tell you the best part about this. Not only do we give you this amazing trip, we've spared no expense on this one. We're including 2 round-trip tickets from Southwest Airlines. Wow. What else do you need? And by the way, if you want to use those round-trip tickets separately with the vacation and you're choosing to drive to Colorado and use those tickets for another event, you have the opportunity to do that as well. It's your choice. Package it together. Don't use it at the same time. Choice is yours. Opportunity is yours. Without further ado, we are going to auction off this amazing item here, right now. We're going to sell it. So we're going to press on the button. We're going to open it up. It's opened right now, guys. And we are going to sell it in 5. We're going to auction off in 3. We're going to auction off in 2. And now 1. That's right, $500. Let's go, guys. We give 500, 7 nights, 4 days, Colorado. Are you kidding me right now? 500. Give 5. Give 500. Where are you going to find something like this for that price? Heck, the airfare alone is worth that. The Southwest tickets are worth that. 500. Give 5. You got the airfare. You got the vacation. You chose the location. You chose the destination. In 3 years to use it. 3 entire years to use it. 500. Give 500. It's a lot more fun to put your hand in the air, wave them like you just don't care. Everybody say, oh yeah. Boom, 500. Give 500. Oh, Joshua, you're in. Townsend family says, we going to Colorado. All right, 500. Now 1,000. 1,000. Plane, though, expires in 2021. I should tell you that. So the vacation itself, 3 years. Plane is 2021. But separate it or use it any way you want. All right, 500, 1,000. Now 1,000. Townsend families in. The rest of you are all out. $1,000, $1,000. And guess what? They're all sitting around their computer right now, the Townsends, and like, we going to Colorado. But who else is going to bid them out? Pete just jumped in and said, oh, no, you ain't. That's my vacation. Bam, Pete's in. All right, 1,000, now 15. Look out, we're having an auction. Townsend family, where did you go? All right, 15, 15 in Espanol. 1,500, 1,500, down, 1,500, down, 15. March 2021 for those airplane tickets, by the way. All right, here we go. Give 15, $1,500. Townsend, don't lose your vacation. You are coming to Colorado. Come on, colorful Colorado. Rocky Mountain High, Colorado. I'm not as good a singer as John Denver, but I'll tell you what, you don't need to be. You just drive here and you're here, man, and it's a slice of paradise. Don't lose your chance now. 1,500. What's that, Townsend family? Oh, you're asking me if I would break it down a little bit. Not go to 15. You want me to go to 1,100? Sure, I can do that. Absolutely, I can do that. Here we go. All right, $1,100. Update your screen, refresh it, because guess what? It just happened. Pete's in. Townsend family, you're out. Everyone else can still bid too. $1,100. Give $1,100. Come on, $1,100. Let's go, guys. We want to say sold. $1,100. Not yet though. $1,100. Give $1,100. Pete is in, and you are all out. $1,100. $1,100. Don't lose it for $100. Heck, there you can't even fill your gas tank for that. You got 7 days. You got 4 guests, 7 nights. That's 8 days, by the way. 7 nights, 8 days, 4 guests. Majestic, Colorado. You choose the place. Boom. Smart move. 11. Now 12. 11. Now 12. You going on a vacation. Townsend family said, hold up. Wait a minute. Bam. They're in. 11. Now 12. Doce en español. $1,200. Pete, don't lose it. Don't lose it, Pete. It's only $100 more. Where you been with me all this time, Pete? You can't lose it for $100. $1,200. You got 3 years to use it. You used the Bahamas one time, Pete, right? For one vacation. Then you use this one on the second one. And the next vacation we sell you, that'll be 3. And then you can use one for each year. What a great deal. And all that money's coming to Rooms for Joy. And that is why we're here. 11, now 12. 11, now 12. 11, now 12. 11, now 12. Where's my man, Pete? $1,200, $1,200. It's only money. You're gonna make more on Monday. You're gonna make more money on Monday. Don't lose it now. 11, now 12. Hey, you're saying, man, he's taking a little while. Well, I wouldn't be begging if it wasn't for a good cause. Because I know that every $100 we get, we're buying more paint. We're buying more supplies. And we're helping more families. We're helping more kids. And we're making the dreams come true. Not for Rooms for Joy, but the joy that Rooms for Joy gives to these families in some of the hardest times that they have ever experienced. And they're looking for hope. And their kid is looking just for a little crack of help. And we come in and transform their life like you saw in that video. And that's what this is really about. The vacation is a gift. It's a way of saying thank you for helping us. And so now's your chance to do it. I'm at 11. I'm only asking $1,200 for 7 nights, 4 guests in multiple choices all over the state. Do you see the picture right beside me? Now's the time to do it. 11, now 12, now 12. Wait, and guess what else? Southwest Airlines tickets. Heck, I could sell them on Craigslist for that. Are you kidding me right now? For you young people, it's Facebook. That's where you would sell it. But us old folks, we're still on Craigslist. I don't know what to tell you. $1,200, $1,200, 11 now, 12. Pete, don't lose it now. $1,200, 11 now, 12, 11 now, 12, $1,200. Now 11 now, 12. Check with her and see if we can. 11 now, 12, 11 now, 12, 11 now, $1,200, down 12. Tell you what, I'm just going to be frank with you. We need a minimum of $1,200 to sell this. And so that is the number for the person that donated this item. And they said, if we don't get $1,200, we're not able to sell it. So we're going to leave this item open here just for a moment. Townsend family, I know you're excited thinking, wait, that's our vacation. We'll leave it open here just for a moment. We're going to move on to the next item and find out if we're able to sell that. And if I can click closed, you bet I'm going to do that. So let me check, and I'll be able to tell you here in just a moment's time. But without further ado, I told you we were going all over the world. We started in amazing Arizona, right, with the man himself, Kurt Warner. Then we took a ride over to the Bahamas, and boy, that was beautiful. The water was clear. We then just took a jump ride right over to Colorado. But you know what? Now let's go see the place that has every color you can imagine in green. And that's right, you guessed it, 7 nights in the Emerald Isle of Ireland. Take a look at this. We have a video clip we're going to show you. I would tell you about the 800-year-old castle ruins. It's amazing. If you're not looking at these pictures, holy cow. Or the most stunning scenery in Ireland could ever possibly imagine. I have yet to hear of anybody that hasn't said other than one word. This is a chance of a lifetime. 5-star all the way, stunning scenery. It's just amazing. I would tell you all about it, but I want you to take a look at this clip and see it for yourself. Take a look. You're amazed by it, aren't you? So am I. Well, I'll tell you what, 17th century manor. There's a beautiful 2-bedroom luxury self-catering bedroom. condo there. They got this manor house that is just exquisite. The carriage rides, the horseback riding, the fishing, the spa. Oh, you say golf? Scotland and Ireland, what do you think? Of course it's Ireland. Yes, there's golf. Then there is the world-class dining like you have never experienced. Look at these pictures because you're going to be taking these and making them your Facebook profile pictures because you're going to be in these pictures yourself, your family, when you go to Ireland. And remember, 3 years to use it. 3 years. 186 acres on that green parkland that you just saw in that picture. Can you believe that? The spa, the jacuzzi, the fitness facility. Oh man, I just can't imagine. It's an award-winning hotel, and now's your chance to own it for a weekend, right? You're like, wait, he's going to sell it for that? Well, not the place, but for the week you can. You got a whole week to have it. That's right, you and your family. And by the way, if you say, well, I want to save it next year because next year is the anniversary of something, that's okay. What about you say, nah, 2 years down the road, because we're on a budget and we're gonna save for the airfare? Guess what? The deals for airfare now is amazing, but you can save it for 2 years. But maybe you want to save it for 3 years. Well, guess what? You guessed it. You have 3 years to use this package. There is no reason why you wouldn't want to bid on this item. The money and the proceeds comes to Rooms for Joy. You have the vacation of a lifetime, and you get to go to Ireland. Take a look. Here it is, guys. Let's stop talking about it. Let's sell it. By the way, this is the last auction item of the day. So if you are wanting to bid on an item, now's your chance to do it, unless we're going to go back and take a look at those other ones here in just a moment. But now's your chance to bid. So here we go, guys. We're going to do it. 500. Give them $500 don't even pay for the jet fuel to get you there. You know what I'm saying? It's Ireland. All right? 500. It's not downtown Phoenix. Come on, it's Ireland. 500. You couldn't even go to downtown Phoenix with your family. Imagine that. For 7 nights and just have taxi cab rides. Right? Imagine that. What would that cost you? And all the food and stuff to do and what you're doing just downtown Phoenix. Now imagine that's not downtown Phoenix. It's not even downtown New York. We're talking about Ireland. 500. Give 5. He says, oh yeah, 500. Now 1,000. 500, now 1,000, 500, now 1,000. Townsend family, my man, my friends, you guys going to Ireland. 500, now 1,000. 500, are you kidding me right now? 500, I'm only asking $1,000. 4 people that couldn't even get the jet fuel there. $1,000, although you do have to pay for the airfare. That's not included. 500, 1,000. 500, $1,000. 500, now $1,000. 500, now. How you going wrong for Ireland for $1,000? How are you going wrong? 500, now 1,000. 500, now 1,000. 7 nights. Did you see that castle? Did you see that property? Amazing. Exquisite. Now it's for you for 3 years. All right. Opportunity of a lifetime to use it. 3 years. 7 nights, guys. Let's go. Give $1,000. 1,500. Now 1,000. 500, $1,000. 500, now 1,000. 500, 1,000. All right. Let's do some baby steps. 500, let's go to 750. 750, that's right, 500, now 750. We're going to hit the refresh on our screen. 500, now 750. I have 500 with the Townsend family. The rest of you are all, what do I say? Out! 500, now 750. Oh man, he says, hold up, wait a minute. Vicky says, that ain't going to happen. I'm in at 1,000. Bam! She said, let's stop playing around at this little amount of money. Let's get a little serious. This is Ireland we're talking about here. All right, Vicky's in, you're all out. All right, here we go. $1,000. I'll tell you what, if you have friends, you got to tell them right now. Social media, start texting them and saying, guys, if you wanted to go to Ireland, holy smokes. Where else are you going to get a whole trip to Ireland for 4 people, 7 nights? I mean, you should be texting all your friends on Facebook, Twitter. I don't care what kind of device you use. Just get all your contacts, share the link to the event. Where's the link to the event? Hello, it's on the screen on the bottom right there. You just type that in, and they are right here, ready for the show. All right, here we go. 1,000. Now 1,250. Now 1,250. That is doce y media in Espanol. 1,250. $1,250. $1,000. Now 1,250. Vicky, you're in. Townsend family, where did you go? I can't even find you. Townsends, where are you? Townsends. I think you went somewhere. I don't know where, but you're not here bidding. All right, let's go. Pete. What happened to my boy Pete? Pete, you got to bid now. This is your chance. You were waiting until the last minute. You were going to kind of jump in there. Like one of those people on the last bid? Pete, I'm counting on you right now. Pete, please report to the principal's office. Pete, where are you, Pete? I need you, Pete. Help me. Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're my only hope. Boom! All right, here we go. 1250, 1250, 1250. Townsend family, you're in again? I'll take that bid. I don't care. You can always outbid yourself. It's very nice when you do that. All right, here we go. Here we go. Oh, wait a minute. She said, Kevin, I didn't do that. Vicky was in. So it was Townsend. Then it was Vicky. Then it's Townsend. So whose choice is it now? Wait a minute. We're at the Towns. It was Townsend. Then it was Vicky. Townsend. We're missing somebody. Vicky! Where'd you go, Vicky? Vicky, we need you. 15 in Espanol. $1,500. 15, 15, 50. Don't lose it now, Vicky. You were going to Ireland. You were going to Ireland. $1,500. $1,500 down to 15. Come on, Vicky. 1,500. I'm waiting for you, Vic. Come on now. Let's do it. $1,500 down to 15, 15. Come on. $1,500. Let's help out Rooms for Joy. Let's help out these kids and let's give you a vacation because that's what I'm talking about. $1,500. 15, 15. One more time. $1,500 down to 15, 15, $1,500. Hello, somebody. $1,500. $1,500. 15, 1250. Now 15. 15. 1,500. 15. That's Espanol. $1,500. 15 here. 1250. Now 1,500. 15. 1,500. I can keep this up all night. And you guys never go home. Wait, you are home. that used to be a joke I would say when everybody was sitting around on tables. You remember that? That was last year. Whoa, now you're all literally sitting at home. I can't say that. Hey, I keep this up all night. You'll never get home. Kevin, we are home. All right, here we go. 1250 now, 1,500. 1,500. You know, do what my Irish Nana said. So my family is from Ireland. And, you know, if you don't know what Erin go bra means, man, you're not Irish because that's Ireland right there. Ireland forever right there. But I'll tell you what. She used to say, Kevin, my Irish Nana said, you do your giving while you're living so you're knowing where it's going. Do your giving while you're living so you know where it's going. Because when you're gone, and that we're all guaranteed that, we don't know where this money's going to go of ours, right? But now's the time to give the joy and give it away, and you get a vacation out of it. I'm going to give us another chance to play this down, and we're going to go to $100 increments. I'm at $1,250. So now the next increment will be $1,350. I know we're a little off there, but hey, $1,350. $1,350. It's only $100 more. Heck, man, you can't even go out to dinner for 4 people at McDonald's for that. That's what, the price of a Happy Meal for 4 people now? Yeah, prices have really gone up. I know. I'm going to Ireland though, or at least you are. I'll take one of the seats. It says 4 people. Who's going to be the other 3? Your family. Okay. Townsend says no. They already have all 4 seats taken care of. I guess I'm not included. Oh no. Vicky, where are you? All right, guys, let's go. $1,350. $1,350. Last item of the night. $1,350. $1,350. $1,350 going once. Oh, come on now. $1,300. How can you go wrong at $1,350 for a trip to Ireland for 4 people? Castle. 3 years to use it. That means you don't have to use it this year. You don't have to use it next year. 3 entire years to use this amazing vacation getaway. The castle was amazing. The 5-star place, the grounds that it was on, the food is exquisite in Ireland for you, and 100% of those proceeds coming right back here to Rooms for Joy. That is why we're here. $1,350. $1,350. $1,350. Going once. $1,350. Going twice. Tell you what, guys. So same thing here. We have a family that donated this to us, and so we are not able to give it away at $1,350 even. So we're going to keep it open, stretch it open a little bit, and see if we can get a few more people to bid on that item. I'm going to jump back to our first item of the night and see if we have anybody else still interested in bidding on that item with us. If you were here for the very first item, you probably saw what it was already. And as I told you before, we kind of started right where we're at in Arizona, right? And I'll tell you, if you've been in Arizona much time, you know all about the Cardinals. And you knew about the grueling years that they had. And then one man, in my opinion, that brought it back. And that was the man himself, Kurt Warner. And I think he was in his prime with us when he was here. The legend himself, Kurt Warner football. And I'm at $500 for this. And right now you can look at your screen. You've probably seen it pop up on the side of me. The pictures of this. Only 2017 of these were made. 2017. What a unique number. That's because that's the year that Kurt Warner went in to the Hall of Fame. And boy, did he show a lot of fame here when he was here. Now's your chance to own it. You know it's only going to go up in value with that COA, right? So you got a certificate. You know it's legit, and it's an amazing box. What a vacation thing to give to somebody? No. This is a Christmas gift, or maybe a Father's Day gift, or maybe you want to keep it for yourself in your own man cave. Maybe you're a woman who just says Kurt Warner rocks. Maybe you're a guy. Maybe you're anybody. It's your chance to do it. Boom, we just got 1,500 on Ireland. So just a heads up there. Let's give them a round of applause for that. Let's jump back over there. Somebody says, hold up, wait a minute. Let's jump back to Ireland. I'm fine with doing that. I will gladly jump back over to Ireland. We're at 1,250. Now I'm asking 1,500. 1,250, 15, 15, 15, now 1,750. 1,750, 1,600. I'll do that. $1,600. 1,600. Down it on 1,615. Now 1,600. 16. Pete's in your all-out Townsend family. If you just jumped away from your screen, can you hear me? Townsend, are you eating dinner? I need you back here on the couch. Yeah, you got a bid on an item. That's right, because you're out, Townsend. That's right. 1,600. 1,600. Don't lose Ireland now. $1,600. 1,600. We'll jump back to that. We need to reach about $1,900 to sell that package. So, Pete, you could actually up your bid if you wanted to. You definitely have the chance to do that. And some people do that. If you just want to go to $1,900 right now and say, yeah, what's another $400 to help out a family right here in Arizona, you can do that. But if you want to hold it at that and see if somebody's going to outbid you, that's your chance too. Guys, all four of the items that we had here today, that was the Kurt Warner basketball. Bahamas we sold, so we don't have that anymore. The Colorado vacation package, did we sell that? We are just $100 away from selling that. So if somebody wants that Colorado vacation getaway, one more $100 on that, and I will say sold on that right now. I will crack that whip and say sold right there if you just drop $100 on that Colorado vacation getaway. Now's your chance to do it. Anybody in the room here right now, anybody at your house right now, anybody at work, you could be in Fry's grocery store right now at the cart while you're bidding. I don't know where you're at, but wherever you are, $100 more, and we're going to sell that Colorado vacation. All right, we're going to leave those open for a moment and let you guys keep continually bidding on those items, and we'll give you guys the opportunity to do that. But right now, I want to give a round of applause for those folks that bid on some items here tonight. Can we give them a round of applause? Because those people that were fighting for those items and bidding like crazy, they're the ones that helped us raise a lot of money here tonight. Maybe you are one of those that was trying to fight for an item here tonight, and for lack of a better word, you lost. And I don't want you to lose in the cause in why we're here tonight. Because Rooms for Joy is a lot bigger than one vacation item, and it's a lot bigger than any one of us. And the love that we have been able to share with others and the joy we have been able to give, you've seen it in the video, it is just amazing. So I'm going to give now everybody an opportunity to give. And I'm going to say some dollar increments. And if you feel led to give, will you just press on one of those donate buttons? Because we are going to do that. Scroll on your thing. You're like, what's he talking about? Well, pull out your phone. I'll show you. You just got to scroll on the Octria app and go to your event. And on that event page, on every page actually, you will see as you are loading up on the screen, just like I am, you will scroll to the bottom, and guess what? You see these people that say thank you on there. And then there are little donate buttons for each person an opportunity. By the way, this is 100% tax deductible. And so what an amazing opportunity. The end of the year is coming, and now is a chance to change somebody's life by you donating. And so all you have to do is press one of these levels. We're going to start at the top and work our way down, and you can do it with us if you want. You know, our highest level right now is $2,500. If you felt led to give, we've had several items that we're bidding up as high as that, attempting to, and Now's your chance to do that. 100% tax deductible. The proceeds come 100% right to Rooms for Joy. Just press that donate button now at $2,500. Anybody here today, press the button, the little blue button at $2,500. How about $1,000? Would you do that? Press that blue button right there. Scroll to the bottom of your screen and press the blue button at $1,000 here today. Anybody here today, just press that button, hit $1,000. It'll ask you, are you sure you want to donate? And all you got to do is hit OK. Also, by the way, in case you didn't know, there's a number on the bottom. Maybe you just jumped in. You saw a phone number at the end. All you got to do is text that number with the word donate. Any dollar amount you want. Just write the word donate, $1, donate $5, donate $50,000, whatever you want to give, just by writing the word donate and the amount you want to give by typing in that phone number in your texting ability on your phone. Anybody at 1,000? Fair enough? We'll move down to the next level. How about $500? Would anybody be willing to do that here today? Man, I'll tell you, the rooms that we build, the amount of money and time it takes to do that is amazing. If you weren't here with us earlier and you missed that video, I challenge you to click back to that because it is amazing. That Fortnite room was my favorite. I don't know what your favorite was, but that was really cool. And to see that child who was going through that struggle with his family and wondering, how they were going to get through it, and then that room being changed like that, just that kid crying, just showed me that there is a lot of love in Arizona and a lot of people helping out doing that. And this is the way we help out doing that. Speaking of helping us out, we got a playground project that we're trying to do, an indoor playground for those that are challenged, that can't go outside for health reasons, especially in the heat or the dry weather. We are in the process of getting bids right now and budgeting, building a complete indoor safe playground that is cleaned medically each and every time. It's going to be amazing. But we can't do that stuff without you guys here today. So how about $500? Would you pull out your phone, just like I am right here at the $500 level? Just scroll all the way down until you get to that and press that blue button at $500. Fair enough? How about $250? Would you do that? Can we give Pam a round of applause? She just gave $250. I hope I'm not cutting up your name there. Eckel? Is that Pam Eckel? Give her a round of applause. She said, yes, my family is in for the cause tonight for Rooms for Joy. Let's say thank you, Pam. In fact, I think we're actually going to put that on the screen for you, Pam. Your family rocks. Anybody else ready to jump in with Pam and say, you know what? Pam can do it. I can do it. I'm going to hit that button at $250 here today. Now's your chance to do it. Fair enough. We're going to scroll down now to the $100 level. Maybe that's where you're comfortable at. Press that button. By the way, if you were paying for tickets last year with us, now's your time to pay for the admission for this one. Because here's your chance. You didn't get a ticket, but now you're viewing it. What would you have paid for a couple to come to our event last year, right? Now's your chance to say, you know what, I didn't get a ticket, but I got admission now. And now's the time to pay for that price of admission and give that joy back to another family, another loved one in Arizona, how we're doing it through Rooms for Joy. Press that button at $100. And Joy just said, Joy Hardy, give her a round of applause. Joy Hardy said, yes, count me in at $100 here today. Can we say, yes, thank you, Joy? You can text it, by the way, if you guys want to in the live chat feed that we have on YouTube, whatever you want. But how about a special thank you to these folks here today? Share that in there. Say thanks, guys. Thanks, Joy. Thanks, Pam. Anyone else at $100 here today? Press that button. Fair enough. At our next level, can't even fill my car for gas, but I could fill a family's house with joy with $50. Would you press that button here today? Would you scroll down to the bottom, all the way to the bottom of the screen on any page, and press that blue button and just give $50 with us? because now's your chance to do it. Whoa, can we give Elodie Matthews a round of applause? He said, you know what, Kevin, I'm not so sure what I can do. They said, we're not so sure what we can do, but I know I can do $10. And I'll tell you what, there's no donation, no matter how big or no matter how small, that wouldn't help change a family's life by helping us build one of these rooms with Rooms for Joy, or maybe this playground project that we are in the process of building right now. So let's hear it for them as well. Matthews, Hardy, Eckel family, you guys are awesome. Thank you so much. We're going to let the bidding keep going on some of those live auction items and see if we can get over the bump or over the hump to hit those minimums. Tell your friends and family, maybe they just couldn't make it today, that they can still bid on those items as well. We're going to just leave them open for a little while and then close it out. We'll have a timer on it here shortly, like we would on a silent auction, so that way you guys can bid on those. If we have any silent auction items that we didn't get any bids on yet, we'll focus on reopening some of those as well, so we can still bid on those some items, maybe for another 72 hours or something like that, so you guys continually bid on those as well. Let's just give another round of applause for Darcy Gunther. Let's give her a round of applause. Darcy, thank you so much. She says, hold up, don't shut the show down yet. We are all in here. Just a few seconds ago, she just gave $50. Thank you, Darcy. Your family is awesome. We so appreciate you. And that donation that you gave today is going to go a long way in helping out these families and giving hope and obviously giving joy with Rooms for Joy. And with that being said, as I said, we're going to keep the bidding items open for just a little bit longer. That way we have the opportunity to do it. I think 72 hours would be plenty. So share the link still with other friends through social media. Right now, we have a word from Tori, and we're going to let her say something right here in just a moment.
Well, I hope everyone had a great evening tonight. I know we had a lot of fun and hope you got some great prizes and you got to bid on everything that you wanted. We just really appreciate you all. You know that we couldn't do this without any of you. Our supporters are just so important to us, and we love you guys, and we're looking forward to getting together in person soon. We also want to thank our sponsors, Eric Bryan and the great folks at Precision Air and Plumbing. Wow, great people. So glad to get to meet them, and they will be helping us on that playground project later in the year. We also want to thank the late Dr. Frank and Christine Scarpati. Again, our hearts go out to Chris and her family. Again, those were our front row sponsors, and we really appreciate them. Again, couldn't do it without them. We also want to thank everyone who donated to the silent and live auctions. We had some really great sponsors. We had some that did a great job of working with us and making sure that all of our things that we had previously received for donations were going to get extended dates and accommodations made. So we appreciate those folks who did that for us. And of course, our board. I am so appreciative of our board. We really are a team, and I love our board members for Room for Joy. So thank you again. We just appreciate you all. We love you. We couldn't do this without you, so thank you for supporting Room for Joy again this year.
Guess what? This just in. Vicky just gave a check for $3,000, guys. I want everybody to text in that YouTube link right there on the bottom saying thank you, Vicky, because she just jumped in at the nick of time and said, hold on, we got to do something here. So let's give a round of applause for her unbelievable $3,000 donation. By the way, Ken Benson is now in on that Kurt Warner football at $1,000. unreal. We're going to leave the bidding open here just for a moment. We're going to see if we can get to the number for each one of those items, and then we're going to close it. So you'll see a timer that's going to appear on each one of your auction items, and we're going to leave them open. You might be saying, hey, wait, I thought they were going to close right now. Yeah, but we didn't get as many views maybe as we intended, and so now's our chance to still give, and that's what we're trying to do. So stay with us. Keep on bidding on those items. Share the links with your friends, family, and relative. Anybody that's interested in a vacation package or anything like that, now's their chance to do it, guys. Big thank you to each and every one of you. I hope you have an awesome day. I hope you have an awesome weekend. God bless each and every one of you. I hope your life and your story as amazing as the story that you're sharing with us here at Rooms for Joy. Take care. Have a great night. And God bless each and every one of you. And a big fat thank you to every one of you giving donations here tonight. Take care.